Yes, guys, GRP back with our third topic. And this is about Marvel legend Stan Lee, the guy who basically started Marvel with Steve Ditko. There's going to be a documentary coming to Disney Plus about him this year. So this comes to us via The Hollywood Reporter. And it says, Marvel revealed a documentary about Stan Lee coming to Disney Plus in 2023 on Wednesday. What would have been his 100th birthday. The entertainment company posted a teaser for the project, simply titled Stan Lee, on its Instagram account, with the caption, 100 years of dreaming, 100 years of creating, 100 years of Stan Lee. In November 2018, Lee died at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles at the age of 95. Marvel plans to celebrate the late comic book writer, editor, publisher, and producer's legacy as the co-creator of iconic characters including Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, Iron Man, Black Panther, Hulk, X-Men, Thor, Silver Surfer, Ant-Man, Nick Fury, and more. Lee began working at Timely Comics, Marvel's predecessor, in 1939. Throughout the next several decades, he went from interim editor to editor. In the 60s, he became the writer and editor-in-chief of Marvel Comics before being named publisher in 1972. He eventually became the face of the company and an inspiration to comic book lovers worldwide. Lee also made numerous cameo appearances in Marvel film and television projects throughout his life. We were all waiting for them to come out.
Always.
You know what I mean? Bob Iger, Stan Lee was as extraordinary as a character as he created. Disney CEO Bob Iger said in a statement following his death. A superhero in his own right to Marvel fans all around the world, Stan had the power to inspire, to entertain, and to connect. The scale of his imagination was only exceeded by the size of his heart. I want to go first here. He's the guy that got me really into Marvel Comics, because before I used to watch Stan Lee on the weekly shows he used to do with the old Marvel cartoons, I wasn't either or with DC and Marvel. I just read both comics I could get my hands on. It's only the personality of Stan Lee, which DC never, and to this day still hasn't had.
There's no front man.
No. It's his personality, which is the kind of personality all three of us have now. And like, we're big man child, big man children kind of thing. Because you see it in him all the time. Even he was friggin' 90s.
He had a sense of wonder wherever he was.
Right, and I love that about him. And I was just like, yeah, this is the kind of guy that I would like to be when I'm older, like kind of thing. And that just made me gravitate.
I want to be like that.
And that just made me gravitate more towards Marvel in the end. Even though I still love DC, don't get me wrong. But, it would be nice to see a documentary about his life, because I've heard, I don't know specifics, but I've heard he led quite a colourful life. He had a good time.
I can imagine.
Let's just put it. Not that he got into any scandals or anything like that, but he had a good old time.
60s,
you know,
70s.
right? Especially 60s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Free love, all that stuff. He had a good old time.
I can tell he's a bit of a hippie as well.
Yeah.
Being rich from like 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. You've had a colourful.
And you can see he's had the gift of the gab as well. So man. Damien, what do you think about Stan Lee documentary on Disney Plus?
I'd love to watch it because, as to your point you said there, seeing how he rose up through those decades and the kind of fun he was having, but also, more importantly, the exploration he was having and what inspired him with certain characters. Because don't get me wrong, Spider-Man was his, right?
Yeah.
Spider-Man was his. So like, there are certain characters that you can tell was Stan Lee's character that he created. And don't get me wrong, Kirby had his stamp on it a lot as well, but like, he's kind of like, his spirit was infused throughout the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't care what anyone says with that. I mean, as you said before, we were all waiting to see those cameos.
Yeah.
Every time he popped up, we was like, there he is, there he is.
We're waiting
for how are they going to do it with this film?
Yeah.
But he was just one of those guys that just had such a lovable quality about him. And if it was enough for you to go, right, I'm choosing my comic book staple based on that person alone. That tells you, as a comic book head over here, the kind of effect that man had on people.
Definitely.
So yeah, I would love to watch it. So is it on? Was it on Disney?
Disney Plus.
So,
Yeah, Disney
I'm
Plus.
watching that.
Leon, what do you think about the documentary?
Well, I don't know jack about Stan Lee.
Okay.
So I'm watching it because I want to know all there is to know. I want to know how a man creates all these characters and so different, so diverse, and you know, he's even putting Black Panther in there.
Bruv, you see, this is what I love about Stan Lee, and I know there's a lot of black people who hate on him for idiotic reasons. Because they will say, oh, well, he should have done it this way, he should have done it that way. Bruv,
he did it his way.
He did it when people weren't even doing it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. He was the one bringing black characters.
Other people could have done it.
Right.
No one did it.
Before he did, Black Panther was the first African superhero in any comic.
Yeah.
No one did it before him.
Nope.
And look at his inspiration for Magneto and Xavier.
I was just about to go into that. That was Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
That was who
you know what I mean?
and Charles based on.
That's what they're based
Martin
on.
Luther King being based on Magneto. Being based on Charles Xavier.
Yeah, and Xavier.
Yeah.
And Malcolm X based on Magneto. You know what I mean? Like,
and he didn't have to.
He didn't have to.
He didn't have to.
He didn't even have to say that was his motivation. He could have said any old crap.
Yeah, he said, well,
you know what I mean?
I just came up with it because I'm smart. But he didn't.
He didn't. Do you know what I mean?
Made it clear what he saw.
I have to say, I got a lot of love for that man. He made a lot of people's dreams come true through the comics. You know what I mean? And like you said, that sense of wonder. He let you experience that through him, and also let you use your imagination as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is it.
So yeah, man. All three of us looking forward to that, man.
Very much so.
Guys, what do you think about this documentary about Stan Lee coming up in Disney Plus sometime this year? You up for it? Leave some comments down below and let us know what you think, please.